HMRC have launched a campaign called Help for Hustle. Now, this might sound friendly and helpful, but actually, this is an indication that they're going to really step up a crackdown on online sellers. In this video, I'm going to go through what this campaign is, why this is an indication that HMRC is going to really step up their enforcement on online sellers, and then we're going to look at if this impacts you and what you should do if it does. In the past year, we've already seen an increased effort by HMRC to target online sellers. And that's because they've already got all your data and they get that from the marketplaces themselves. So Amazon, eBay, and Etsy, they all send data to HMRC, so they've got a really good idea of who's making money. We have been anticipating that HMRC is going to launch this type of campaign. And that's because we've been looking at the numbers of inquiries we get where someone has been sent a HMRC letter regarding their online income. And it's been going through the roof recently. It started 2 years ago and it's been building momentum. And the last 3 months, we've had the most calls regarding these letters. I was listening to the radio the other day and an advert popped up and it's really upbeat and friendly and it was talking about side hustles. Except this was a HMRC advert and they were saying you need to declare your income. I checked online and I saw that they'd started a campaign called Help for Hustle. And you can see from their website that they've invested a lot of money and time into this. And it shows that they really understand this space now. Well, it looks helpful and friendly. This is a huge indicator that they're about to start a campaign where they're going to send even more of these letters. And they're just preparing people to get that information ready. So maybe they can volunteer it before they have to send the letters. They already have all the data from the marketplaces. And for the last 2 years, they've been sending letters out to sellers saying you need to declare your income. And at the start of this, HMRC didn't really understand e-commerce, but in our recent interactions with HMRC, they really understand e-commerce now. So you can't just give them some data and then they'll go away. They already understand it. So you need to make sure your data is watertight. So I fully expect HMRC to send out more letters and try and reclaim as much tax as possible. Now, it's easy to miss declaring online income, especially if you've not made much money online. But the problem is, if you've got a side hustle, you need to declare it on your self-assessment. If you haven't, HMRC already has your data and they'll just start sending you letters. Who is this campaign aimed at? It's aimed at people who have sold online, maybe products, you've bought them to resell them, people who've sold digital items online, and then people who are influencers or content creators. If you've sold items personally, so your own items in your house, you've got them, sold them online, then it doesn't apply to you unless you've sold one item which is worth £6,000 or more, then you have to pay capital gains tax. And you'll have to submit this on a self-assessment. So if this is you, you need to get ahead of it. You need to make sure you know your revenue, your expenses, and therefore your profit. Because if you don't know that, you might end up paying more tax if HMRC tells you how much tax you owe. So if you've made profit this year, you can just put that income on your self-assessment. You just need to make sure you've registered for it. If you've made profit in previous years, you need to go back and calculate that and then volunteer that information to HMRC or respond to a letter which will end up sending to you anyway. So I want to give people a heads up because I imagine this is going to impact a lot of people. I don't want people to worry if they don't have to. I've created a questionnaire based on the new criteria HMRC have put out this year. So you can answer some questions and it'll tell you exactly what you need to do. Do you need to register for self-assessment? Do you need to declare your online income? Do you need to declare your digital downloads? And it will go through all of that and give you a definitive answer at the end of it so you know exactly what you need to do. Follow the link below, fill out the form, and it will give you your action plan. If you've already received a letter, we've done a video on what to do if you have received that letter. So check that out if that is the case. If you have any questions, make sure to put them in the comments below and we can help you. So make sure you like and subscribe because HMRC are going to keep at this for a long time and you want to make sure you've got the up-to-date information.